Hello there fellow humans and welcome to this video, and as you can see, burning games are now back. I do hope you know how they work. If you don't, basically you lose hit points while you play, and you also gotta heal and stuff like that. So I'm gonna pick my top 5 tanks for burning games, and this is gonna be a personal choice. It's not gonna be based on facts or anything like that. It's just gonna be my opinion, so please keep that in mind. So yeah, we're gonna start off at number 5 with my pick, that is the Vickers CR, because what do you want in burning games? You want to have speed, you want to have a good gun, so you can heal a lot and you can drive around a lot. So you can also finish off tanks that have been brought low by the damage. And with this thing, you know, you have 2800 DPM, which is insanely strong for a tier 9. As you can see, it's basically a tier 10 gun on a tier 9, which is obviously great against tier 8. And this tank is also a very, very good option for standard battles, so definitely would recommend this thing. Obviously, it's not as great for making crits, just like number 4 on my list is. It's not really that great at making crits, but is the RU251. Why do I pick this thing? Well, fairly similar reasons, you know? You have high DPM, you don't really have any penetration, but that's not the problem here. The thing is, it has very, very good HE rounds. So you can do a lot of healing there, because obviously if you shoot a teammate with HE, you do more healing. So that as well, obviously. And then, again, same reasons as the Vickers CR. It's very fast. It's also has 10 degrees of gun depression, which is a nice bonus. So, I would definitely think this is quite a good option for burning games, just to have fun, basically. And speaking of fun, then there is also number 3, and that is the KV2, because it is the KV2. Quite simple. So let's see what's going to happen. And I do hope we're going to get a good one. Hopefully. It's tier 5 battle, which means we can one-shot a lot of them, actually. Even one-shot the Cheeto and the enemy KV2, because if you didn't know, you can pen the KV2 with HE under the gun, but that only works if they are using the enhanced HP consumable. If they're using the enhanced armor consumable, you can't pen it with HE, because I think it's like 80mm, something like that. So you won't be able to pen it if they're using the enhanced armor. So yeah, now, let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna push forward and try to push to this side, because there's some juicy mediums over there. Hello, ELC. How does it feel to be an ELC? Okay. Now, yeah, I don't think I'll be having much to say there, so I'm gonna try to sneak around here. And, that's the KV2, and there's 4 of them there, 3 of them over there, so we all have all of them. Yeah, that's Stalinium protecting the enemy KV2 there. But, I mean, this tank is quite fun to play. It's also very enjoyable, obviously. That's what fun means. But, anyway, I could have put a smasher on here, but I didn't, so here we are. Goodbye. Most unnecessary ammo rack goes to me. That is wonderful. Okay, now, what does make this tank so special? Well, quite simply, on the second life, you can one-shot almost tier 7s. So that is absolutely insane. And now the KV2 is back, as you can see right there. However, I'm going to try to do is I'm going to wait for the reload. I hope that the BDR or the ARL isn't going to kill me. Hopefully. And, oh, yeah, as you can see, he does have the enhanced armor thing. And we're back on the second life, because why not? Now it should almost be able to one-shot this guy. Can use the HE even, and he is dead. 1100 HP right there. Now, obviously, the KV2 still sitting there. Can we kill him? Yes, we can! I'd say. And that's only the P43 and the 88 left alive. 3k damage. That is quite solid. I mean, it could be better, but it's a pretty okay game. Thank you. Look at him. He's cute. Can I adopt him? Now, this guy into his cupola didn't quite pen. That's unfortunate. But now there's only 1 HP left on one enemy. Look at that reload. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. 12 seconds for like 1000 alpha damage. Woo-hoo-hoo. That is crazy. But yeah, that is why the KV-2 is definitely number 3. So then we move on to number 2 on the list, and well, now we have some fun, now we want to make some credits as well, right? So that's why I picked the Arctic 88, because it has 3,500 DPM, which means you can heal people insanely well, and you can also dish out a lot of damage, because your average damage goes up to like 400 something in the second life. So you're gonna have a very, very big amount of DPM. And the thing is, I have 2 Yak Tigers. I don't know where I got this thing from. I got this one set up with HE for burning games, basically. So I think the Yak Tiger 88 is a very good option for burning games. I don't like non-turret tank destroyer, so I'm not a big fan of this tank in any way. But for burning games, I think it is a very, very good option. And it is gonna... I'm recording a video here. Fuck off. What is this? What the... What is this? Anyway, we got that, number 2. And now we move on to number 1. And what else would it be if you wouldn't be the best tier 8 tank in the game? If you just pick the best tier 8 tank in a special mode as well, it'll work, right? Exactly, that's what we're gonna pick for number 1. That is the T-54E2, because why the hell not? It can do anything, you know? It has gun depression, it has armor, it has good gun, it has good mobility, it has absolutely everything. I mean, that's the thing, this tank is already the best tier 8 in the game. You can already look that up on Blitzstars or whatever. You can also see that this tank's win rate is fairly high, so I'm not just telling you trash here. It's called facts. If you don't like those, get the fuck out. No. But, here we go. Cheery. Obviously, what you can do with this thing, you have 7 seconds reload on the first life with 310 alpha damage, which means that you can do a lot of damage. Okay, now, ET, do you like to peek? Imagine driving such a thing. Like, jeez. I honestly don't understand how people can have fun in the slow tanks like that, but if you're one of those people, then tell me why. What is your reason why you enjoy playing slow tanks, such as the AT-7 or a mouse or something like that? Because I would like to know, because I don't enjoy them at all. So, help. Anyway, here we go. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe, if you want. Okay, now, EK100, they're gonna push me. Obviously, it won't be much of a challenge, because, I mean, he's fat, but that doesn't really matter to me. I can simply block him and wait for him to be dealt with the SU-152. Let's go. That's another tank that I think deserves an honorable mention, at least, for this list, I guess. But didn't make it, because as I said, you know, it's my own list. It doesn't make sense. It's not based on anything. It's just how I feel like. So keep that in mind as well. Again. That's something. Well, I mean, that's the thing that people don't do enough, you know, differentiate their opinion from facts. I think that should be done, yeah, because if I say I like a tank, it doesn't really mean that tank has to be good. So, and also vice versa. But anyway, it's not the topic here for today. That might be something for another one. Maybe. If I have the time to actually fit them in, because I'm not gonna spam videos like other people would do. Come on. 460. 460 damage. And something like that every 5 seconds. That is absolutely bonkers. That's why I'm picking this thing. And that's also why the Yak Tiger is on here, you know, because the Yak Tiger can do this just faster and even better. It just doesn't really have gun depression, and it doesn't really do much besides shooting people. But let's back off. The Borsik's left alive. I think I did like 7k damage here at this point. Only 6k, and with that horrible disappointment, that is it for today. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and what is your favorite tanks for burning games? What do you think? Put it in the comments. So thank you very much for watching. See you for the next one. Goodbye.